Hello everybody, it's Hydro here. Thank you for tuning into this video. Um, Today is going to be a sort of quick guide on how to draw the Lofi style of art. I have just a small quick sketch here, just to demonstrate the key points that I will go over shortly. And let's jump right into it. So, the primary thing you want to focus on when creating Lofi artwork is sort of mood of calmness. Relaxation, calmness, whatever synonym you'd like to use, but that's what you want to do. And to that, we're going to go through over these 3 points, and they're going to achieve you that goal. And the first one, and arguably the most important one, are the colors you use. Typically, Lofi artworks have unsaturated colors, and this is just because saturated colors fight for your attention. Very similarly to how contrasting, complementary, and primary colors will do. They will fight for your attention, so you also want to have little contrast in Lofi style of art. You want to sort of have this cohesive element. It could be monochrome, doesn't have to be. And typically, Lofi artworks have colors of dawn slash dusk. And this is just because when you're first waking up and you're first going to bed, that's sort of when your mind's at its calmer state in the day. Midday is typically when you're most active. And all of this is to achieve sort of sense of calmness, but more importantly to avoid noisiness in an artwork. Lofi artworks never have anything super noisy, because that just breaks away from the theme it's trying to achieve. The second main point is the characters. If you have any, you don't have to. It could be people, it could be animals. But whatever figures you may have in your piece, typically they're going to have a calmer expression. Expressions are very important because if you have a more noisy, active expression, it's going to change the narrative of the piece. And narrative is very important in Lofi artworks, but because typically the narratives of Lofi pieces don't have much going on. Or if they do have stuff going on, what they have going on isn't noisy. This isn't really a requirement, but a lot of Lofi arcs have 2D or anime design. That's just because where it originated, pretty much. Nothing more than that. It's not really a requirement. Curved lines are very important because rigidness is the opposite of calm. Curved lines achieve a little bit more fluidity, and that creates a sense of calmness more so than rigid structures do. Um, Last point, very important, almost as important as color, is setting. Setting creates, it also builds the mood of your piece very similarly to color does. Typically with Lofi, you want locations associated with color or comfort as your subject matter. This could be bedrooms, living rooms, cafes, etc. Props you can add, they add to the sort of narrative of what's going on. Uh, this character right here is it's clearly nighttime. It's almost bed. She has coffee because she plans on staying up late, and she has music so she can focus while she's reading. And because she's reading, its chances are the music she's listening to isn't going to have lyrics. It's probably going to be Lofi music. And that's just a common assumption you see with characters who have headphones in Lofi pieces. You just assume they're listening to Lofi music. Um, Coffee mugs, headphones, and books are just some of the props you could use. They just add story to the piece, and typically certain props associate themselves with calmness. That's just how our prototypes of them are created. We have these schemas associated with calmness, and they fall in that. That's going to be it regarding the basic points you want to have when creating a Lofi artwork. I hope you find this helpful. I hope the small sketch I made was a good demonstration of how to implement these features. Uh, Thank you all for watching. Please leave a comment if you think there's something I missed, something you think you should add, and that's very important when creating Lofi artwork. And I wish you all the best with your pieces, and thank you all for watching. Goodbye.